Homebrew Wednesday, everybody. Barrage Brewer here. Coming to you from inside the house today. It's kind of cold outside, plus the barrage is fully clobbered with all the stuff drying out from Brew Day over at Lermo 22s from this past week. Washed everything, got it all set up, ready to go. But it's been kind of busy since the last video I made. I went on a little brewery tour. I've lived in Norfolk for a while and I've not visited really any of the breweries, so I went to Smart Mouth Brewing Company and O'Connor Brewing Company, which are pretty local here, and had a good time. They have really large samplers, and my wife and I are supposed to go to the movies afterwards, but after two breweries we kind of called that off. We had a good brew day over at Lermo 22s at the Black Dog Saloon this past weekend. I did a vanilla porter, and what I'm going to do is when that goes to the keg, I'm going to put some Irish whiskey in there, and that's going to be the beer of choice for St. Patrick's Day festivities going on here in the neighborhood. I also got some pictures I'm going to add to the video here. I made I killed a deer back last month, and so I took a ham and made some deer jerky. So I took an Murphy's Irish Stout and some teriyaki sauce and made some delicious teriyaki Irish Stout venison jerky. So here's a example. It tastes pretty good. So some photos from that. So if you guys are ever in Riverview, make sure you ask for my jerky. I got another batch coming up here probably this weekend. Transferred Under the Table Brewing Dropkick Nate recipe this week. It smelled delicious, tasted delicious. Got some photos from the transfer. The clarity on the beer is phenomenal, just going from primary to secondary. I did the dry hopping in the primary, and turned out phenomenal. And then for a beverage tonight, one of my other neighbors gave me a bunch of homebrew beer they had laying around, so I have no idea what this is. I think it's an IPA. Ooh, it's very carbonated. Yeah, definitely tastes just like a regular run-of-the-mill IPA, but let's see what we got here. Some sedimentation coming in from the beer, but I'm not scared. There's definitely some floaties in there, but they're all settling to the bottom, so product of bottling. So let's see how it tastes. It's pretty good. I'm just have to tell our other neighbor that brews, that doesn't do Homebrew Wednesday videos, that his beer is pretty good. I'm not exactly sure what kind of IPA it is, but it's got nice flavor. I think it smells like Columbus. I have to ask him, but it smells like Columbus. Good carbonation still. It's good beer. So from me to you, happy Homebrew Wednesday. I look forward to seeing everybody at Homebrew Homecoming coming up in later on the year. Have a nice week, and we'll see you next time.
Just too frightened by the sound of it. Pieces of note fall down, but the letter said, it was good living with you. It was good. It was good living with you. It was good. Good.
Adding the grains for the steep for the vanilla porter. So it's first runnings, doing a little burl-off. Looks like I got a little bit of grain coming through, but should start coming out pretty clear here shortly. So getting ready to start this brew day off. So first runnings, beautiful color on this vanilla porter we got going on here. A little sparge device seems to be doing what it needs to do. So slow, steady drip. So yeah, brew day is commenced. So I collected all my runnings. It was about almost 7 gallons of nice wort there. Also did a bricks reading, so 17 bricks to start off with. So we ended up getting a really big beer here. So as this thing cooks down, I anticipate I'm going to end up with almost like an imperial porter here based on how the numbers are coming out. So more to follow. So just started my 90-minute boil for this vanilla porter we got going on. So check back in a little bit. So I got 30 minutes of the 90-minute boil done, adding the 60-minute hops, which is 1 1/4 ounce of cluster hops. See how that goes. So it started cooling down the brew for the day. Did final bricks, 22 bricks. So looks like this is gonna be like a 9.5% beer. So it's right now it's at 120. Gonna keep cooling it down and then call it a day and watch the Super Bowl.